So when I was in a rut a few months ago, basically I had a problem. I did bad habits like playing video games. I watched movies and all the eat junk food and all this other stuff. But the thing was that was happening while I was at home. But when I did go out, I had no trouble with that. I was just, going out in the park, training. I wasn't doing anything degenerate like going to the clubs and stuff, of course. Uh, never when I was out, never really scrolled on my phone and stuff. So like whenever went to training, basically I had no problem with bad habits, and I was in a kind of weird mindset like, why do I even do this stuff? Like when I was outside, basically, bad habits felt abnormal. Like I wasn't thinking about them, like doing them. But as soon as I went back in the house, they were like, I like this more of a urge, but which excuse me. Oh, I didn't have no problem with when I did get back outside from outside. I went in the house. I had no problem with that much. But as soon as I woke up in the morning, I felt like watching YouTube, like just brain rot content, playing video games, and eating junk food. But excuse me. But when I did go out, I didn't have like this mindset of I want to play video games, I want to scroll on my phone, blah 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 blah. Blah. Basically, I was free from those. Like I was kind of like thinking normally, like when I was out. So, but the fun thing was, as soon as I got in, it wasn't as bad as it usually is in the morning, but still I had like an urge to play video games, like, and but not that much. And so I kind of found out about it, like, why don't I just, stay outside longer? Which I did. And this is one of like the biggest, uh, biggest trick that helped me to, stop playing video games and all, stop this, get away from this rut. Like, it was just going, when I did go outside, I just stayed for longer, which, what did I did? Basically, I went to the park, I trained there, and as soon as I was finished, I basically just stand around there, like literally just sitting and thinking. Like that was kind of my thing, but also I went to just walked around, like just had fun. I was just kind of just thinking about stuff, but it was kind of more fun there. But I also went to the bar just to get the hot cocoa, which wasn't that bad because when I was at home, I was like eating much more bad stuff. So like one hot cocoa a day wasn't a big problem for me. But then, so I did this for like how much did it took me? I think 2 weeks. 2 weeks I just did that, and after that I had no problem of when I was even when I didn't go out for that long, I basically had no problem with I didn't play video games and scrolled around. I still kind of have a problem with junk food and stuff, but of course, I don't eat it as much, which helped me a lot. But all this like technology, social media, video games, basically, I just stopped doing them like instinctively. Like I just did, like literally, I just went to outside, stayed longer for like 2 or 3 weeks straight. I'd even do it now, but um, because it's kind of fun to stay outside, but uh, still stayed outside, just to read a book or something. I of course yeah, I also do that at home, but when I came back, when I come back, like even if I did come back like at normal time, like I didn't stay for longer, I had no problem basically with video games and stuff. I didn't do them. I just basically just when I come home, I read a bit, went to bed early, which is like super good. It felt super good. I literally went. I usually now go to bed at 6 or 7 uh, o'clock, and I just wake up in the like 5 6 in the morning, which is like pretty good. A lot of sleep. And yeah, basically the thing that helped me was just be outside more. Of course, I did also the other stuff that I mentioned in the other videos about my journey. I'm getting out of a rut, but this is like the thing. This is like one of the things that I think helped me the most. That thing and healing trauma and stuff. You can find it in my other video. I know how it's called, but basically, I think like 2 videos before this I made like just healing trauma thing, and which also helped me a lot. But I want to make also a specific video about this because I also think it's really important, but not just for like quitting bad habits. Of course, that's great. That's like should be your main priority, but it's kind of nice, being outside literally and just being a normal human being, even though you're in like a city part or just you just walk around your you just walk around the town and just do fun stuff. Like you can literally go to the cafe, order a hot cocoa, and just read a book there. You can also go to the park, like me. And yeah, that's kind of the thing that like really, really made a difference. Like it was just fun being outside, and that's all I can say about it. It's just fun being outside. Like literally, I don't know. You probably like this too, but you're not that down bad to do the bad habits when you're outside. Like you're literally going to the gym or going to the park or somewhere. Do you do your training, but you do your thing like read a book, train, whatever. If you're at gym, of course, you like lift weights and stuff, run on a treadmill, but you don't get that urge to like when you're at home to like just take your phone and scroll on Instagram and just doing this all dumb stuff that doesn't help you. And it's kind of when you do that, it's kind of reviving your brain, like I don't know, I'm not scientist or anything, but it's kind of reviving your brain like when you get out of these bad habits, you just you don't feel like doing them. Like you literally rewire your brain. Okay, I stay outside for that period of time that I would have been in a house. The Because if I'm outside and I don't want to do the bad habits, I don't do them, and I repeat it for 2 or 3 weeks, and I just brain stop thinking about them. Like you don't get that urge anymore to play video games. Of course, what can you do in the morning? Like if you have trouble with going in the morning like me, like I kind of have to help my parents a bit in the morning, and there's a lot of waiting around because I have to do like cooking and stuff. And honestly, really, it's not that hard. Just like if you have like this problem that you have to stay in home like for a bit every day, like this because of something, you have to help your parents or something, and there's a lot of free time in between. You just sit around. Like I just don't go to your room. Like basically when you go to your room, if that's like your place where you do bad habits, if it's your room or the I don't know, living room or your room, you just don't be there. Like you can like hang around with your parents, just talk to them. That's also healthy enough for you. You can like sit around with them, also read a book, and then go outside and do your thing. uh, I hope this video helped you. uh you can if you want, you can join my community. It's gonna be down in the comments, and there's gonna be a bunch of other people there who are like on the same path of self improvement, and yeah, it's gonna help you a lot. It's awesome, and I hope I help you with these videos. It's kind of like it's gonna. I know if you're at the start, I know how it feels. It feels hard. You just like you literally think to yourself, okay, this is impossible. But if you follow this, if you follow these habits, I'm sorry, these lessons that I teach you, it's not gonna be you're not gonna have much of a problem about it. So I'll see you there. Have a good day.